What is up, Hash Nation? If you want to get your crypto off of the exchange and onto a hardware wallet, but you're on a budget, then I have a great option for you. We're going to be reviewing the Safepal S1 hardware wallet today. Without further ado, let's hash it out. The Safepal S1 hardware wallet is actually the first hardware wallet ever to be incubated and invested in by Binance Labs. The whole idea was to create a hardware wallet that is both cost-effective and user-friendly for more people to get their crypto off of the exchange and into secure cold storage. And because I just mentioned cost-effectiveness, let's start with the price of the Safepal S1 hardware wallet. The wallet comes in at $39.99, and that is in US dollars. So this is a very affordable price tag for people that are trying to get their crypto off of the exchange into a hardware wallet on a budget, especially for people that don't already have a hardware wallet that want to get one that is super easy to use and cost effective. Now, at any time during this video, if you do want to pick up a Safepal S1 hardware wallet, you can find it in the link down in the description below. Now let's talk about the physical aspects of the device, so the physical build of the device itself. Now, picking it up, it is very light and it is a plastic build, so you're not going to find a bunch of metal on this like you would in some other hardware wallets, but that is because of the price tag. So on the back, you have a matte black sort of textured feel to the device that actually does feel really comfortable in the hand. And on that back side, you also have a small camera that is used to scan QR codes to connect up to the app and sign transactions, which we'll talk about a little bit more later on in this video. On the front, you have the glossy screen side of the device, and you also have the directional pad and the OK button right oriented on the device, along with the 1.3-inch screen. Now, that screen does have color technology, so you can obviously read with better contrast. And I think it's just a nice touch to have a color screen so you can go and read things a little bit more easily. And in using the device, I actually noticed that the screen size is pretty nice because I was even able to read text in a really easy scrolling fashion. The whole design sense of this device really reminds me of an old MP3 player, which is pretty cool actually. Holding into the hand, it's pretty comfortable, and I had no problem operating it with one hand. There are a couple of things though that I did not like. First and foremost, the front of the device, the glossy part, takes fingerprints like crazy. And that's not a problem for most people, but if you have an issue with fingerprints, prepare to use a soft cloth on this very often. And secondly, the directional pad buttons can be a little frustrating if you're not paying attention and while you're getting used to them because they're placed in a relatively small fashion on the front of the device. Finally, the chip on the inside that stores your private keys. Obviously, everyone wants to know about that. It is the same type of CC EAL5+ certified secure element or chip that stores the private keys on wallets like the Ledger Nano S and the Ledger Nano X. So with that, your keys are safe on the device. Now let's go through the operation of the device and the coin support. Let's start with coin support. Currently, coin support is limited to Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the ERC20 tokens, Binance Coin, which is a unique one, not many wallets support that, as well as some of the BNB token style coins. So coin support isn't all the way there. It definitely has some work to be done on that. But I think as a beginner device, as a first entry point into the hardware wallet scene, and for $39.99, not the end of the world. When operating the device and getting set up for the first time, it was super easy. So through the normal process, you start up the device and it says, hey, you need to create a new PIN code, you need to create a new mnemonic seed phrase, and that's those 12 or 24 word phrases of different words that help you recover your wallet if you were to lose it. Same things apply, same rules apply, keep those things safe, write them down, make sure they're correct. After you've completed the whole seed phrase process, you need to pair your Safepal device with the mobile app. And that is actually very easy through the use of encrypted QR codes. So first you're going to open up the app, then you're going to set up a new Safepal wallet. On the Safepal, you're going to go to the scan feature and you're going to scan the QR code that pops up on your phone. Once you scan that, it'll connect up to the mobile app. After that has happened, you're going to see QR codes pop up on the Safepal screen. So then you're going to use your phone and scan the 8 QR codes. It'll do this for you. You don't have to worry about it. Just hold your phone there and that will complete the connection. So what's happening is it's passing all the information it needs to make sure the app knows what it's looking for and pairs up those devices. Because there's no Bluetooth, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no NFC, there's no connection really happening, all the communication between the devices is done through these encrypted QR codes. So it's a pretty clever way to keep the device completely disconnected, and it does add to the security of the device if you are not giving your device to someone else and you're keeping it physically safe. So in terms of receiving and sending crypto, it's also very straightforward. It's the same sort of QR process. Receiving, all you need to do is basically show someone that QR code or pass them your address. Very straightforward. And to send, you're gonna do the similar sort of thing as you did for setup. When you go to send, you're gonna decide who the recipient is through scanning a QR code or copy and pasting. Then you're going to set up how much you wanna send and what crypto you wanna send. You're gonna type in your phone side pin, so the app pin, and then you're going to have to scan on both devices and make sure that everything is lined up. So the signing process happens using the scan of QR codes. Super clever and actually really easy to use. Having to scan both, I'm sure some people are gonna say, hey, I don't wanna go through that trouble, I just want it to work. But for security reasons, you're gonna always have to confirm on the device and confirm on your phone. That's just the way it's gotta be. So what are my thoughts overall on the Safepal? I've used it for the last month or so, and I've played around with it and tested it out thoroughly before I shared it with you guys, and I actually really like it as an entry-level hardware wallet, especially for someone who is saying, hey, I can't afford any of the other options out there, because there are some expensive wallets. If you don't have a hardware wallet yet, or you're someone who's been in crypto for a while and still has crypto on the exchange, you have some Bitcoin on Coinbase, or you have some Ethereum on Coinbase, ERC20 token somewhere, just get this wallet for $39.99. It's really cheap. Pull your crypto off, and it's the best $40 you will spend to protect your crypto overall by getting a hardware wallet. If you have a ton of altcoins, however, and a ton of different cryptocurrencies, and you want to move them all off of an exchange, you might want to look to a wallet that has coin support now rather than waiting for Safepal to implement new cryptocurrency coins onto their platform. All in all, I think this is a great device, especially for entry-level folks and for people who don't have massive portfolios full of altcoins. If you have Bitcoin, if you have Ethereum, you have Binance Coin, definitely consider picking this up and moving your crypto off of the exchange. And with that, guys, do not forget to check out one of my other hardware wallet reviews. I'll link one here, or this playlist right here. I'll link it right up for you to click. Thank you so much for watching this video and all the other videos you might have watched. Cheers.